What's up, guys? Making some calls. Gonna try and help a buyer find a house. These are direct to agent. So here we go. I have this guy saved in my phone.
Hello, this is Spencer.
Hey, Spencer, Jordan. I'm just looking at your listing here in Far West. Is that a brand new build?
It was actually built in 2023.
Oh, has it been lived in?
Yes.
Okay. Um, what's the seller situation on it? Are they just relocating for work or?
Yeah, there's a new neighborhood that they're looking at building a new house in.
Okay. And that main picture is um oh gosh, I can't think right now. The landscaping done out front, or is it still dirt? Like, is there any
No,
lawn?
it's still dirt.
Still dirt. Okay. And so it's two bed, two bath, but could it be the basement's not finished and it could be, well, like a five bed?
Yeah, it would be 5 beds and three full baths.
Five and three. Okay. Well, so I've got a buyer that's interested. It's kind of a interesting situation because he's a business owner and doesn't claim everything on his taxes. So we're looking for either a subject to or seller carryback. Would they be open to that at all?
I'll have to talk to him. We had another person reach out and see if they could do a rent to own, and they weren't that interested in it. Um, So, because I mean, they're just trying to use this chunk of change to put down on the next house.
Okay. How much cash would they need? Because he's got a pretty large down payment. So if it worked out for both sides, he could give him the cash for the other house, and then RTC would take care of them qualifying for their other loan as far as debt to income. But do you know about how much they would need for their new place?
Um, this is just an estimate, but I would guess around 380, 400.
380. Okay, so that is almost 50% down. Is that how much they have in equity?
Um, no, so that would be paying off their loan. I believe I'd have to talk to them to get all the numbers straightened out.
Okay. Yeah, because he's got a pretty large down payment that he said he's willing to do. He'd need payments around. I mean, we've looked at quite a few, but he wants them around 3,000. But we've also looked at stuff with payments that are around 3,600. So just depending on the house and how numbers work out, if he likes it or not. But yeah, if you could get more info on it, I could send this over to them. I'm just kind of trying to hunt something down where seller finance or subject to would work for the seller too, to try and make it a win for everybody.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah, I'll go get you those numbers. If you want to shoot me a text with your name,
okay,
and that'd be great.
okay, okay, sweet. Yeah, if it doesn't work, no worries. You wouldn't happen to have any other listings that might be willing to do a seller finance on?
Not at the moment. I have two listings, but one's under contract right now.
Okay. Okay. Well, keep us in mind. We're kind of looking in like Weber and Davis County, but
Okay.
I'll shoot you over my info, and then if it works, awesome. If it doesn't, no worries.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate it, Spencer. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, that one probably isn't going to work, to be honest. I mean, unless he can talk, but like you're asking for 50% down. Nah. Wheeler. I've talked to this guy before. I think. Let me see what this other property was. Does this one seem pretty solid? Oh. Talking about another property in Ogden. Huh. Okay, on the search for more. So I'm looking at low equity stuff right now as my list just to, I've got a buyer. I really do have a buyer looking for seller finance. I thought that one would work, but I'm also just looking for a Subto deal with low equity. So see, all these say they're off market. And I didn't skip trace this, so I'm just going to go to ones with agents' names that are in there. Honestly, sometimes it's just easier accepting backup offers. Townhouse. Currently being rented. Geez, this was on for a while. I'm just going to call and see how solid the offer is. So this is her freaking brokerage number. I can almost guarantee it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Sherry, this is Jordan Wheeler. I was actually calling on your listing there in Ogden on Jaden Way. I see that you're accepting backup offers. Just trying to kind of get a feel on where you guys are at with your current offer and if we might have a chance to pick it up. We're interested. Text me or call me back. Thanks. I said, hey, Sherry, and it freaking hey Siri on my computer popped up. Nothing. See, even when I say it. Okay, let's go down the list here. I would say most of these don't have an agent on it. So another one accepting backup offers. I'm not going to call because it's way out there. For sale, here we go. See, these look so new though. Built in 2000 for a full motion video. Seller financing potential 5.9% rate. Huh. 650 actually. I'm gonna call. This one might be a good. Where is this? Ogden. This looks far out. West Haven.
Jay Beer, real estate personality on Utah's Real Estate Essentials on ABC television, and principal broker of Real Estate Essentials. If I don't answer, leave me a text message and I'll get back with you.
Hey Jay, this is Jordan Wheeler calling on your listing there on 3150 West in Ogden. I just saw that it has seller financing potential, and I've got a buyer that's actually looking for something with seller finance. So give me a call back or text me when you get the chance, 801-725-2274. Thanks. This was a Roy. For sale. Hooper, baby.
Hello, this is Mark.
Hey Mark, this is Jordan. I'm just looking at your listing here in Hooper. Is it still available?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Sweet. It looks really nice. Is it? It looks brand new almost. Is it? Have they lived in it long or?
No, they haven't. They haven't lived there very long at all.
Okay.
So they're just trying to move closer to their other son.
Oh.
That's from a previous marriage.
Okay.
They decided it's a little further than they expected when they moved in there.
Yeah. Where's their son at?
Their son's actually in North Ogden.
Oh, okay. Just too far west.
Yeah.
Okay. And it was built in 16. Is there anything when you walk through it that might not be in the pictures that we would need to be aware of?
No, it's super clean. Super clean, super nice. It looks like the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no issues with them.
Okay. Are they under contract on another house already?
They were, and then we canceled it, so
Okay.
they're gonna have to find something else, but we could find something pretty fast.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got a buyer. It's an interesting situation because he's a business owner, and so he doesn't claim everything on his taxes. So we're looking for either a subject to or seller carry. Would they be open to something like that?
Subject to, they might be. Carry, they can't because they can't afford both homes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
And
but they could probably, subject to. I don't think that's a problem. What are they selling?
Sorry, say that again.
What's he selling for subject to?
So they're looking. They live actually in South Weber right now. He has a pretty well off landscaping business, so he's got a decent sized down payment. We're just trying to get something bigger for them. He wants third car garage, RV parking, so this is kind of right up their alley, what they're looking for.
Oh, okay.
But just needing to his payments, he's wanting a lower interest rate, obviously. So do you know what their current interest rate is on their mortgage?
What their interest rate is? No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's even assumable. I can find out.
Okay. Well, because I've done it where it's not assumable. We just do subject to. You're not assuming a loan, so it would stay in their name, and he would essentially be making payments. And if they need help with qualifying for their loan on their new house, our transaction coordinator can help take care of that, so it doesn't show on their DTI. It shouldn't be an issue.
How does that happen?
Usually underwriters are just going to say, you still owe, I don't know, let's just say they owe 600,000 on this Hooper house. And we can make a call to the underwriter and say, hey, look, we're doing subject to, so we're taking over the payments, and it doesn't show on their debt to income. But obviously they're going to need probably a down payment for their new place. So we would just need to figure out how much they would need in cash from my buyer to make sure it would work for both sides.
Well, let me ask you this: why not just do a quick sell the house they have in South Weaver, so that's selling, and then buying this one outright?
No, because he's actually going to keep that house in South Weber. He almost uses it currently as like his office. He has all of his trucks and equipment parked there, and all of his employees meet up every day. So he's like, I don't really want my employees to know where I live anymore. And it's only 1,000 square feet. So they just had a kid and want to have more kids. And so he's wanted to keep the South Weber house and then just purchase a new house. But we've went through the
just carry the new one and buy that, carry and keep the other one, turn the other one into just at an office or something.
Sorry, say that again.
Under his business, can he keep his current home as under his business name and just go ahead and buy this other one? I don't know if they're going to want to hold it and carry and be responsible for that and have that new house. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
I can ask them, but I don't see, and I don't know how you guys get past an underwriter allowing that, to be honest.
Yeah, because typically we just show them the contract subject to, and then the way that we structure it is, let's just say he were to default, which, worst case scenario, your sellers would keep the entire down payment. Let's just say he defaulted on month 13 and he's made 12 months payments towards their mortgage. He's also paid down their mortgage for an entire year. So if he defaults, they get the property back and keep the down payment, and he's paid off their mortgage, so they could put it back on the market and resell it and have more equity, or rent it out.
Yeah, I'll have to check on that. I can tell you that. I mean, I've never done that, but I can tell you that her ex-husband is a mortgage lender, and that's who's doing her loan.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how that's going to work, but I can bring it up and see. But I've never, I mean, not telling the mortgage or the underwriter about the fact it's subject to sell. I mean, I don't know how they don't find that out. You know what I mean?
Well, there's two ways that we do it. We've done over 400 of these, and we've never had a problem with it. But let's just say we get an underwriter that says, oh, this isn't going to work. We can do a lease option. And then as soon as they close on their new house, the buyer would just exercise the option and take over.
Lease option makes more sense, yeah.
Yeah. So it's I've done it where people are more comfortable with that. But like I said, we have a TC that can take care of all that for you guys so that you're not doing extra work. But either way, if the deal makes sense and we want to get it done, then we can go either route.
Okay. Well, see what your client thinks, and let's see if we can get them through it, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, the biggest thing, I'm sure they'd be interested. We've looked out in Hooper, is if you could find out how much cash your seller needs, and then what their interest rate and like their PITI payments would be each month, because obviously if they're going to take over, they want to make sure they can make the payments each month to your seller and not leave them in the hanging.
Sure.
So yeah, if you could get interest rate, PITI, and then cash that your seller needs, that, and then we'll see if it would actually work.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I'll take a look and see.
Okay, cool, man. I'll shoot you over my name and email address just in case you need to get in touch with me.
Okay, that'd be great. Okay, thanks, Jordan. Appreciate it.
Okay, talk to you soon. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Agents are so see, and then if like my mortgage guy that I usually use has no idea about seller finance or subject to. So if she calls her ex-husband, dude, I got three viewers. I thought I was just talking to myself. If she calls her ex-husband and he just says, "Oh no, don't do this," it's going to be a deal killer. But I'll text him. I actually need to. I need to put him in. I created this little CRM. It's called ClickUp. It's a free CRM that I found yesterday, and I actually like it. And then it had like a free real estate template. So I'm going to try it out. I don't have many people in here. Shoot, what was his name? Mark. Agent. It's actually pretty sweet because you can it's got a lot of color coding. I don't think I can screen share with you guys. Phone number. Can I not paste? Come on, brah. Oh, there we go. I'll call him next week. Address 448 West, 5325 South. Hooper. So out here, people say Hooper. I almost said Hooper. Listing. Oh. Asking $699. Property, single family, contract, notes. Agent is getting PITI, cash needed, and interest rate from seller. I'm going to save him in my phone because why not? If he calls me, I'll know it's Mark Smith. All right, on to the next one. How do I contacted, follow up. There we go. How do I get out of this? So yeah, I was going to use Google Sheets as my CRM, but I just like the color coding and being able to like move stuff around, and then there's sub menus that drop down. So we'll see. I was paying for a CRM and stopped that. Oh, Farah. I actually talked to this agent before. This is an apartment. Accepting backups. For time's sake, I'm not going to call it right now. Syracuse. Crap. I want to call off market. Let's see when it was pulled off. Sold the 16th. So, heck, this one had an agent though, Stephanie. I'm gonna try calling this. I'm gonna try and do a reverse search. So your reverse searches take a lot of time too. And usually it doesn't have the best info for them. Hannah Henson. Let's see if that matches the name on this. Cole Hannah. Oh, yeah, Hannah. Hannah or Cole. So I have Cole on here. Only has one number, so let's try it. So this would be like an expired listing or canceled.
We're sorry.
See.
You have reached a number that has been disconnected or...
See if I can get... Cole doesn't show up. Oh yeah, there's Cole, but it doesn't have a phone number. Yeah. See, something like this, if I was to pull a list that is, thanks for the thumbs up. Travis, is it called ClickUp? I'm currently looking for, yeah. Oh shoot, I just got rid of it. It's called, let me go to the website. And then I just Googled like ClickUp.com. I just Googled like real estate ClickUp template, and I kind of changed it around a little bit, but it's a pretty good template. Takes a little while to learn. So we'll see how it goes. Honestly, I don't love, oh, record a clip? Record a clip? No. Dude, you can record your conversations? I don't know if I can, let's see. Wow. I don't know if it'll mess up my stream though. Wow. Choose what to share with. Wow, that's cool. I just found that out. So you can record your screen and it will record. So like if someone were to answer, I could just hit record. That's sweet. See, there's probably a lot of cool stuff in here that and this is the free version. You can get a paid version, but there's probably a lot of stuff in here that I haven't looked into. Okay, let's do another one. Santiago. For sale, baby. Built in 2023. $60 days on market.
Hey, this is Thompson with Keller Williams Realty. Thanks for reaching out. I'm not available at the moment. I'm either with the client or in a meeting. Please go ahead and leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Hey, Santiago, this is Jordan. I am looking at your listing here on 2500 West in Syracuse. Looks interesting. I don't know if it's been lived in or not. Anyways, give me a call back or text me. We can chat about it. Thanks. See, 2023. Oh, yeah, someone's definitely lived in it. Okay. Here it is. Hello.
Hey, Jordan.
Yeah. Is this Santiago?
This is Santiago. Yeah, man. Sorry, I just missed that call.
No, you're fine. I'm looking at your listing here in Syracuse. Can you catch me up on what's going on with it?
Yeah, man, absolutely. So it's actually my brother's home. Him and his wife purchased it with me about, gosh, I want to say like a year ago.
Okay.
But he got a job more down south, kind of by Draper, Sandy area. So he
Gotcha.
didn't relocate. Just doesn't make sense to keep the house here anymore because we're both going different places. So yeah, just threw it up, see what happened.
Okay. And is it just him and his wife, or do they have kids?
No, it's just them. I mean, it's barely been lived in at all.
Yeah, I know.
Furniture in there.
I was looking through. I'm like, I don't know, dude. This looks like it's a brand new build.
Yeah. So we actually got it spec'd out to how we wanted it. So it's all we got it from the ground up. Did all the extras and whatnot.
Okay.
And then he just got a real big opportunity down in Sandy, so it kind of went that way. But yeah, it's he and his wife are just living in a master bedroom, and then the other two have never been lived in. And,
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty much been empty.
Sweet. Good for him. Do you know who the builder was on it? Can you remember?
Yeah, it's Woodside Homes.
Woodside. It looked like a Woodside Homes, but I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Me and my wife had a Woodside home out there. It was at the end of Gentile, but this looks like it's a little more north.
Yeah, it's more kind of by, you know where Stillwater's at?
Yeah, that's the neighborhood we were in.
Oh yeah, it's just like right over there.
Okay. Well, it looks brand new, so I'm guessing there's nothing to worry about, like as far as repairs or anything.
No, definitely not. It just we still have a warranty on it from the builder itself, and then all that's transferable. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much been mostly untouched. You know, it's like it still smells brand new in there. It's kind of funny. But no, yeah, man, we've had a really good relationship with Woodside. That's actually why we chose them. I'm good friends with the builder and some of their agents.
Sweet.
But, they're great, man. No, they take care of us, at least in the time we've been there.
Yeah, sweet. So they haven't put a yard in yet, still?
Nothing like that. No, they put like half of a fence in, but then once he got that job, we'll just wait. No landscaping or anything like that just yet.
Sprinklers or anything?
No sprinklers yet.
Okay.
It's pretty much just like it would be brand new from the builder.
Okay. So what's the timeline? Are they under contract on something else? And
no, they're right now. He's still just commuting. Him and his wife are still just commuting down south. They'd like to get out of it sooner rather than later, so they can start to look. Because I mean, interest rates have kind of come down just a little bit. They're finding some good deals over in south, but they're still kind of they got time and not really a huge rush, but
okay.
Sooner the better.
So are they just planning on renting if they get under contract and can't get something fast enough, or do you know?
Yeah. So if they actually already have something locked down that they can go and live in. Her parents live over there, so they're going to do that until they can get a property closer to over there.
Okay. And how'd you come up with price? What was your guys' strategy?
We ran some comps to see, because houses are still being built, right?
Yeah.
Same model and whatnot. We looked at, it's called the Sycamore plan, is what it is. We looked at what the base value would be from the builder, and then what some of the ones that they were already had spec'd out and were selling for, what someone went under contract for. And the ones that the builder has right now are pretty base. They don't have a whole lot of options. So we just kind of threw this one up for around what a base one would be, but with all the options.
Okay. So if they can't sell it, have you guys talked about just renting it out, or do you know what their plan is if you guys can't sell it?
That was an idea that crossed our minds. It kind of would hinder them more than me. So if I rent it out, it's fine, but they can't go and get another mortgage or get another property. So they were more leaning towards kind of liquidating so they could get something else.
Yeah. Okay. Well, because we're interested, and usually we buy with either creative finance or subject to. I'm not sure if it would work for them or not, but our most common objection is, well, we need to sell because we need to qualify for something else. And we have a transaction coordinator that can make that happen. There's one of two ways to get it done. We can either do like a lease option, and then once they buy their new house, we just exercise the option and purchase it. That's one way. Or a simpler way is once they go to a new mortgage lender and qualify for a mortgage, we just say, hey, look, this is a subject to deal. I'm guessing they still owe on the house, and then that doesn't affect their debt to income. Do you know if they have very much equity in the home?
Actually, yeah. It's when we first started the build, we got it with builders base. It was lower. It's like around 440 or something like that. And then we just got the appraisal back at closing, and it was like at 556.
Okay. Yeah. So typically, what we do just to try and keep the deal as clean as possible is whatever they have in equity, we would just pay that in cash, so that we don't have to sell or finance that, and then basically just taking over their payments on their current loan. Do you know what their interest rate is?
I think it's like around 8%.
8. Okay. Yeah. So, do you think that's something that they might be interested in?
I think it could be. I mean, if they're like, if you're saying if they get the equity up front, I think that's their biggest thing, right? So they can have something to go and find another means, or like do a down payment or something like that.
Yeah, as long as they're putting it into another property, they can 1031 exchange. The other way, like let's just say they have $100,000 in equity. Some people don't want to pay capital gains tax on that, so we sell or finance that, just monthly payments. But I mean, we're pretty flexible on whatever your brother would need to make the deal work so that he can go and buy another house.
Yeah, man, no, for sure. We should set something up, and the three of us could sit down and hop on a call together.
Yeah.
And see where everyone's head's at. Because it's really, like I said, I'm pretty flexible on the situation. It's mostly just for him, right, what he needs. But I mean, I'm sure we can figure something out. So we all talk.
Okay. Well, I'll shoot you over my name and email, and then if you want to talk to him and just figure out a good time, maybe even put us all in a group text, and then we can coordinate a call so we can all get on and see if it would work for everybody.
Okay, no, that sounds great. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get that started, and then we'll try to shoot for something maybe later this week if that works for you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll text you, and then I'll just keep in touch.
All right. Thanks, Jordan.
Okay. We'll see ya. I didn't explain that we would pay him. Good call. I'm breaking off the rust. So I'll put him in here. Santiago. I actually do like this CRM because, like, I got lead type, agent, or purple, homeowners are green, but it's got like follow-up date, address. You can put the actual list. Like, I can just grab the listing off of Zillow, copy, put it in there. I mean, I've used other CRMs. Obviously, you can do this. When you are able to get a property via Subto, are you wholesaling that deal or holding? Depends on the deal and the numbers. That one. So I've actually got buyers that are looking for a seller finance, but this one has a smaller yard. And so my buyers are wanting a bigger yard. So I don't think this would be a fit for them. So this one I would try and probably wholesale if everything worked out. I was on a team that their whole strategy is go for low equity. This one, because low equity, right? You can pay off the equity in cash. So if they have $100,000 cash or $100,000 in equity, this one might be harder to dispo. But if you could get it under an assignable contract and throw it out there, someone might make an offer, and then you can go back to them and say, hey, look, we got an offer. They can't pay the $100,000 down payment, but they're willing to make payments to you on your equity. Seller finance, you just create another note, and then sometimes they'll want a balloon on it, like, well, I want my equity in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever. So it's all basically negotiable. The biggest thing I'm trying to do right now is just see if they're open to it, and then move from there. So I try not to. They'll say, like, what are you doing with it? We have a list of investors that are looking to actively buy, or I want to buy and hold, or I know Pace says we do something charitable, like a sober living house or midterm rental, Airbnb. 540. Single family. Talking to brother to set up a 3-way call to see if this would work for them. See, and he I don't think he knew much on how it worked, but he was smart, saying we should set up a 3-way so that basically I can just explain to his brother what we're going to do. And honestly, that's what I would prefer than rather him try and go and explain it and butcher it. I'm just going to save him in my phone, because if he calls me back or texts me, I know. Yeah, Travis. Are you in Subto, Travis? You should connect with me on Facebook. If you go to my videos, you can connect with me on Instagram and Facebook if you ever need anything. Be happy to help. I'm all over the place. Where's his last name? Queros. Okay. So that one came from a low equity list that I pulled from PropWire for free. This is Joe Adair. I swear I know this guy too. Oh, I need to hit. Track time. So it says how much you can track time. Just been watching a lot of Pace. Yeah, dude, a lot of Pace's stuff is great on YouTube. The community. So I've joined a few different communities, and it's by far the best community I've ever joined. Once you're in there, in the Facebook, there's constant deals and just the weekly Zooms that you can attend. Dude, there's probably like 3 or 4 Zooms a day. In the beginning, I was always in there, but I just don't have time to go to all of them now. Like if you saw my calendar, it's mainly Subto stuff. Like at 2:00 today, so in an hour, he's got underwriting. Tonight he has a business challenge with Cody Barton. It's an awesome community. I love it. Travis, are you in real estate or thinking about getting into real estate? I'm just texting this guy real quick. Okay, this one is in West Haven. This one might be a good one for my client. Oh no, it's kind of high. They just cut the price. I do like direct to agent just because you tend to have more conversations. Direct to seller seems like it's harder to get a hold of them.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hey Joe, it's Jordan. How are you?
Good, Jordan. How are you doing?
I'm good. I was just calling on your listing there on Straight Street in West Avenue, or West Avenue, West Haven.
Oh yeah,
Is it still available?
it is. They lowered the price to $779.
Okay. And it looks like it's in fairly good condition. Is there anything, if we were to go look at it, that we might be surprised by?
Oh, it's in excellent shape. It's just like brand new inside.
Yeah, it looks sweet. How long have they lived there?
I think going on 3 years.
Okay. Why are they moving? It looks awesome.
Yeah, they just need a different size of house.
Downsizing or?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they already under contract on something else?
You know, I can't release that kind of information because it's their personal business.
Okay.
It would kind of be like if I represented you and told all your secrets.
No, yeah, I was just wondering if they were like under the gun or under the timeline that they need to move out.
No.
Okay. Well, I've got it. So I've got a buyer. It's a unique situation. Um, he's a business owner, and he doesn't claim everything on his taxes. So we were getting him pre-qualified, but once he talked to his CPA and everything, he's like, I just don't want to claim everything on my taxes in order to qualify because I'll pay way too much in taxes. So we're looking for something where they would either do a seller carry or subject to. Do you think that they would be open to something like that?
You know, Jordan, I think you'd probably be better off looking for those type of finance options right on the MLS.
Okay.
It would save you a ton of time because we put right on there what they're willing to accept.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to call and make sure they're harder to find. So, um,
They're harder to find because the liability is so great.
what do you mean by that?
Just when you're in business long enough to have enough experience with lease options and things of that nature, you realize that chances of it actually closing are very slim.
Okay, that's not my experience, but yeah, it was basically if they were interested, you know, a lot of the time how I like to do these is depending on how much equity they have. I just tell my buyers, hey, you probably need to come with a down payment so that you can pay off their equity in order to get into a new house for your buyer or for your sellers. And then we just take over the mortgage to keep everything clean. If the buyers were to default, your sellers, the way we structure it, would keep the entire down payment, and then let's just say the buyers made payments for a year. This is obviously worst case scenario. They'd pay off their mortgage for an entire year, and they'd keep all that money and get the property back. So they could either rent it out or resell it with more equity into it, and they have a huge chunk of basically they get two times the equity.
But you might want to talk to your broker about what you're doing.
No, we have attorneys that work with us and transaction coordinators, and it's been done forever.
Yeah, I'm not interested. Once the state investigates those deals, it's not pretty. So,
well, it's a subject to deal, so it's.
Yeah, Jordan, if you're gonna cross my listing and it says a lease option, I'm all for it. If it doesn't say that, I'm not game.
Yeah, we could do a lease option too. I just typically it's easier to do subject to. It's just cleaner.
Yeah, I've been in business too long, and I don't do business like that. But I wish you luck. I hope you find something for them.
I'm just confused. If you've been in business so long, I just don't know why. Because
I don't really need to explain it to you. We're not offering a lease option, and we're not renting the house.
Well, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. It would be subject to their current mortgage, and we would basically, it'd be like we just take over and pay them their entire equity off.
You don't even know what their equity is.
No, that's why I was calling to see.
Exercise a due on sale clause. Anyway, I'm not getting into it with you. I would just check with your broker.
Well, we've done over 400 of these, and we've had maybe one or two due on sale clauses. And typically, all the due on sale clauses, we call the bank and take care of it and tell them the situation. And it's not a big deal.
I'm not interested in participating in that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you and your broker would want to hop on a call with our attorney.
I don't need to. I'm the broker.
Okay. And you wouldn't be interested in learning how to do this through an attorney and legally for your seller?
An attorney doesn't make it legal, Jordan.
Well, we've done this for so long. This has been done for over 40 years on subject to.
I'm not interested in participating in the conversation, Jordan.
Okay. I just feel like you're not presenting an offer that to your seller that might actually work for them.
No. Don't insinuate that. You can write me an offer and send it, but you're not going to sit on the telephone with me and to discuss things that aren't legal. I'm not participating in the conversation.
How is a subject to not legal?
Just about half the things you've suggested to me are not legal.
Like,
so if you want to send an offer to me in writing, then I will present it. Unless you want to do that, I don't want to participate in this conversation.
Okay, fair enough.
I wish you the best, so good luck to you.
You too, thanks. He's a broker and thinks it's illegal. Oh, bro. How are you a broker and think it's illegal? Stuff blows my mind, dude. And see, this is when I got in real estate, I didn't learn much. I didn't learn anything from my broker. And so when I came across PACE, I was like, wow, this makes sense. Like, there's got to be a way around stuff. And so the education that I've received from PACE and the attorneys that he has in place, like, we have an attorney that will hop on the phone. We've got transaction court, like PACE does this all the time. Yeah, Diego, it is low equity. Well, the last one I called, I mean, if they've lived there 3 years, they can't have that much equity in it. So he's like, you don't even know what they owe. Well, yeah, that's why I'm calling. I could have handled it differently, but anyways, well, blows my mind. So anyways, I'm just going to move on because I used to just let those upset me and it's not worth it. So here we go. All the things you've mentioned are illegal. Like what? I don't want to get into it with you. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying, like, what if you were to go report me on me doing something illegal, what is it? I would love to know so that I don't keep doing something illegal. Anyways. Price cut. Oh, this one's pending. Dang it. Nice little rambler. See, on those ones when they're not open to it, I just be like, okay, no worries, it doesn't work for everyone, and because now that guy's going to probably go look me up and report me to the board of realtors, and that's part of the reason I don't want my license anymore, because then the board of realtors emails me, and dude, they've emailed me and like, we're going to fine you if you don't do this. Like like put a sign in a yard too early or something, and someone reported me. Off market. After being a realtor, just the NAR and the board of realtors, you realize that it's just people wanted to control every little aspect. And I don't love being a realtor anymore. God, all these are off market, dude. See, and so I pulled this list from PropWire. And so you're going to pull a list. This one's under contract. VA assumable loan. Oh, dude, this was a perfect one. See, if it's illegal, why are people actually on? And he says, you'd save time. I'm still stuck on this. You'd save time if you sorted that out on the MLS. Well, so you're saying that it's illegal, but then you're also saying there's a section on the MLS that you can sort through for subject to and seller finance. I don't want to participate in that. No, you just don't know what it is and don't want to go learn about
Your
it.
call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3855.
I'm going to double tap this one.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3855193727 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Josh, this is Jordan. I'm calling on your listing on Falcon Way. I see that it says you're accepting backup offers, so just wanted to call and see how stable your current offer is. We're interested in it. Give me a call or text back when you can. Thanks. Save him in my phone. Okay, so like this list, let's see how many I pulled. 120, but I would say 50 of them probably aren't accurate or aren't listed. So this one would, since so many are off market, I would probably skip trace this. I'm just doing it the cheap way. I would probably skip trace this. Oh, dude, this is still for sale. So this one, I actually went and showed my clients, and man, it's been for sale for a while. Let me check on this because I found this somewhere else. No, it's not still on here. Oh, dude. This one's a better deal. And a bigger house. I think. Yeah, 3,000s. 5 bed, 4 bath. That log I am. Why don't you have a phone number to call you, dude? Open dispo. Dude, the tile on this is bad. It's a little outdated. I used PropWire to pull a list, and it had properties that sold in January as still selling now. Yeah, there's PropWire and PropStream. Supposedly PropStream is supposed to be better, but I know, dude, honestly, I just like, if I'm doing direct to agent, I just like going into Zillow, looking for stuff that is like sitting on the market and calling. I just like having conversations and doing stuff for free because I've paid for stuff, and it's like I just don't use it to It's full value. Dude, this thing 540. I'm gonna look this up. It can't be on. View full address. Oh no, is it on a main street? Yeah, it is. It's on a freaking pretty busy street. I don't know that they would love that. Or maybe. I'm struggling. Haven't had a deal in 3 months. Diego, what are you like? What's your process, or what are you calling from? I'm gonna find this on. Sorry guys, I'm doing this. On market low equity, you're free and clear. I've been thinking about going to, like, obviously my title company does like notice of defaults. There's so many different lists you can pull, but do you use a dialer, or do you use like text blasting, or I know there's Mail Meteor that is fairly cheap. Wow, the Zestimate is 623 on this. And they have it for 540. Wow. Ooh, nice backyard. Dude, I almost want to buy this and flip it. On market low equity free, just using my phone through Lead Connect app. I don't know what, I've never used Lead Connect or heard of it. Dude, this has pretty good. If Zestimate is right, 623, selling this at 540. Principal bedroom with vaulted ceiling, because like if you could get in, it actually looks like it's in pretty good condition. It's just outdated. So if you could get in and give it a paint job. Just update it like it's not. The tile's pretty bad. The cabinets are white. It's got weird like wood trim though. You could paint that, I guess. Like this isn't even. This would be an easy flip. Or just freaking get in there and clear out all the old stuff. Dude. Oh, this wallpaper's terrible. Ugh. Dude, they've got a hockey table, a pool table, and a hockey table in 2 separate rooms. This is definitely grandma's house. Backyard's cool though. I'll go look through it. Listed May 3rd. It's through my CRM Apex. CRM is only a single dialer. Yeah. See, I have a Google Voice that I sometimes use too. They say to dude, Mike Larson. Let's look this guy up on Facebook. They say to go back and forth between your numbers because your carrier could block your numbers or say that it's spam likely sometimes. Is that him? Dude, I swear I know that kid in, yeah, that's him. I have a lead in Yuma, but the back and forth with the realtor is killing me. Seller finance lead. Where's it at? Like, or what stage are you at in it? Like, what's the realtor saying on it? Dude, some realtors are so hard to work with. Even on just a traditional one. He's cool. Dude, this guy might be in Subto. Is he even in Utah? I think he might be in Subto. Investor list. There's one in Weber County and Riverdale. Oh, this one, these are duplexes I'm actually trying to buy. Picking my nose on live. He's cool. Justin Pickle. Justin Pickle. This isn't Justin Pickles. Sorry, guys, I'm not. What's your email? Can I chat back to you? Let's see. This is Jordan. Hey, man, how's it going? Yeah, that's me. So are you in the Carolinas? You're not in Utah?
Yeah, Myrtle Beach. So
Oh, cool.
Noah is out in Utah. He does a bunch of deals out there, and he asked me to throw it up on Investor Lift for him.
Okay. That's funny you're in Myrtle Beach because I have someone that I helped buy a house here, and he got a job out in Myrtle Beach, and he's looking for a place out in Myrtle Beach. So if you see anything that's like seller finance or even on market, honestly, I could do like a referral to you or something. Are you a realtor there too?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah. So
a little bit of everything, my friend.
Yeah, I need to come out and visit Myrtle Beach and do some mini golfing.
Oh, it's a blast. They just opened up that Pop Stroke place, Tiger Woods little joint in Broadway at the beach.
Yeah.
Freaking badass.
Yeah, I need to come out there. We were actually looking at getting a house out there just because everything here is so expensive now. So anyways, on this one that you have in Clinton or your buddy, I've got buyers here. He is a business owner, and so we're looking for something seller finance or subject to. Do you know if that's even an option on that Clinton house?
1 second, let me text Noah. Let's see.
What's Noah's last name? I wonder if I know him.
Johnston. He's got a big social media following. They do a good amount of deals, man.
Is he a wholesaler?
They do a little bit of everything. So flipping, wholesaling. His partner is it David Gonzalez?
I swear.
He's got 15,000 followers on Instagram. He's doing pretty good. He's a young kid too.
Noah Johnston. I just go to all these real estate meetups, and I feel like that name's familiar, but I can't remember.
Let me text him and see. Honestly, I'm gonna do this. Let me send a group text real quick.
I see him on Facebook. I'm gonna add him too. I don't think I know him.
Got 825 2274. What all kinds of stuff you do out there?
I'm a realtor, but I don't love being a realtor, so I'm wanting to do more wholesaling stuff and seller finance.
Yeah, man. I attempted the realtor game, and that was not for me whatsoever.
Yeah.
If it's a random friend or something, that's cool. But
Right.
going out chasing business in that game is not as fun as this whatsoever.
Yeah. I like going out and hunting the deals, but just showing homes and small talking with that wife, and my wife needs to do this. This is not my personality.
No, it's so fake, man. They all do the exact same thing. There's no difference. What do you do for a different margin? Every good player just throws it on MLS and puts it on their social media.
Right. Yeah.
With this game, you've got to know people to get off of deals,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm literally investor lift. I'm throwing stuff up there. I'm having conversations like you and I right now. I'm literally calling that entire area of buyers trying to get off these deals.
Yeah. So how have you dispoed quite a few through Investor Lift?
Yeah, we do pretty well with that, man.
Cool.
Now, I will say it's damn expensive as shit.
Yeah.
And I think what I'll probably do is just eventually build up my buyers list. Because I'm kind of doing deals all over right now, but I'm probably going to just focus primarily on the Carolinas. And then just build up that buyers list from there, and then we'll have to pay for that.
Yeah. I've got buyers here too, investors, but I'm looking at buying stuff if they cash flow or just long-term holds. So I'll shoot you over my email. You can add me to your buyers list.
That'd be great. Where are you buying at?
Everywhere. In anything that makes sense to me numbers wise. I was looking the beginning of the year, like Florida, Carolinas, a little bit in Tennessee, Georgia, and then of course here locally in Utah.
Now, as far as your buy box, like what method for exit strategy like are you trying to do?
If it'll cash flow as a long-term rental, that's basically what I'm looking for. I like it to be 10% entry fee or lower. Obviously, if it's a good deal and I have to go higher, I'll do that. But like usually if it's cash flowing $300 or more a month, that makes sense. And then depends if I get the purchase price with equity built in, I'll do something that doesn't cash flow as much, or so those are.
Because man, I've got a property in Wilmington, North Carolina, right downtown off of Market Street, that I think would be an incredible co-living space.
Uh-huh.
I was just going to flip it, and so right now it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, but it's got a detached 2-car garage on a big lot. So I was going to turn the detached garage into a 2-bedroom apartment. And then I added a 4th bedroom in the house, so it'd be 6 bedrooms total. And you could probably go on ahead and turn there's an extra living room. Well, there's 2 living rooms. Those could be bedrooms. So somebody in the co-living space could probably get 7 to 8 bedrooms out of this house easy. And it's just, I got spread way too thin. So now I'm trying to get off of it. And it's in the middle of a rehab.
Yeah. Send it to me. I'd be interested. I mean, take a look at everything. That sounds cool. How big's the lot?
Give me 1 second. It is. And the lot right beside it, because it's got an open lot right to the left of it. That just sold for $125 right before I bought this house.
Uh-huh.
It says 0.3 acres, but I'm pretty sure it's bigger than that.
Okay.
Because it wraps all the way back around the 2-car garage in the back too.
Do you think it would do decent as a midterm rental? Like, is it close to any hospitals?
Yeah, it would. I mean, it's right downtown off of Market Street. So, yeah, it could.
Yeah, I'll text you over in that group text right now, my email. Send it over to me. I'll take a look at it.
Perfect. Will do, brother.
Okay, I'll wait for Noah to respond, and then maybe we can get this one worked out too with my other buyers.
That would be incredible. Shit, yeah. Do a couple deals together.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, I'll save you my phone. I'll text my name over too, and then I'll just keep in touch with you guys.
Yes, sir. Perfect. Hell yeah, man. Thanks for reaching out.
Yeah, appreciate the call.
Yes, sir. All right.
Okay, bye. He was cool. Dude, I feel like people outside of Utah are just cooler, but I don't know. He might have some of that Southern hospitality in him, He was a way cool guy. See, but stuff like that, maybe I'm trying to call and get a deal, but whatever, he's spread thin on his funds, so I might pick up a deal from him. Pace always talks about it. You know, it's not about getting the deal all the time. Oh, this guy on. So this guy, I did a reverse search on, couldn't find him, found him on Facebook, wrote him and said, "Hey, are you the owner of so-and-so in this city?" Says, "I am." Said, "I saw it was on market, but is no longer. I'm interested in purchasing it. Are you still wanting to sell?" Today's a good day. Diego, let's see what you said. Sorry, man. I'll send the deets so I can. I'll send the deets so I can send it. Oh, okay. Yeah, just tell me what you need help with. If you want to hop on a call too, we can. Here's my number. If you want to talk through it right now on this, we can do that too, but no pressure. I think I'm going to make one more call. Dude, I would love to get my clients as Clinton one because honestly, like, there's equity in it built in. I wonder what their situation is. Actually, I might call this one right here in Riverdale. Six bed, 4 bath. That one looks sweet too. Actually, it's a hoarder house. Yikes. What in the hell? Cats. It probably smells like cat piss. All right, let's call. I was going to call her, but let's see where this. Let's see where this Brigham City one is at. Accepting backups. Mirror my existing loan at 3 with seller finance. Dang it. We need this sold. I'm just going to call him because He at least knows what seller finance is.
Hi, this is Blaine.
Hey Blaine, this is Jordan. I'm calling about that listing in Brigham City. It says you're accepting backups. Just wanted to see where you guys are at in the contract.
Yeah, the current buyer has made their offer contingent on getting a 10-year term, and it does not look like we're going to be able to do that.
10-year balloon or amortization?
30-year amortization with a 10-year balloon is what they had asked for, and I know that the seller can do a 5-year balloon, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do a 10-year term.
Not a 10-year. Okay. And what were they wanting as far as a down payment? Do you know?
Yeah, we're looking for $70,000 down.
70,000. Let me just write this down. Sorry.
No worries.
70,000 down. And do you know what the PITI is on that?
Yeah, the PITI on it, it should be right at about $1,940 per month, something very close to that. And that's principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, and also an escrow fee built into it.
Oh, okay, sweet. And so, is that 70,000 going towards the principal, or is that going cash straight to the buyer?
That is a principal payment for the buyer.
Oh, sweet. So, do you have a mortgage statement that you might be willing to share? Like the most current mortgage statement?
Is your buyer a subject to buyer? Because they're usually the subject to buyers that ask for that, like that.
Well, how are you guys wanting to do it? Because it says seller finance. They obviously still owe something, right?
They do, yes.
Okay. So yeah, we can do assumable subject to, I mean, we can get creative as we want. It just really depends on what your sellers want.
We're looking for a seller finance seller finance transaction. The only reason I brought that up is because usually people that ask for that underlying statement, they're usually subject to buyers, and we haven't had good luck with those buyers.
Okay. Because, well, in order to do seller finance, they would technically, in order to do it 100% seller finance, they'd have to own the home free and clear. So in order to do seller finance, are they just trying to seller finance their equity?
No. And you can do seller finance on homes if there's an underlying mortgage. There's no problem with that. You just got to do it a different way.
Okay. I haven't done it that way, so we're fine doing it that way.
Yeah.
So 70,000 down, and then so that you're asking for 40 roughly. That 70,000 would go towards that, correct?
Right. So your principal balance after that will be about 300. What is that? $370,000.
Okay.
At that point.
Okay. And the interest rate, just with their equity and whatever they owe, is 3.5%.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So are you guys planning on, I guess it sounds like you're planning on backing out of the current offer that you have, or what does that look like?
I don't have final decisions out of my parties yet, so I can't say for sure. But if I were a guessing man, I do believe that that this buyer's probably going to back out, because I know he really wanted the 10-year term, but he keeps coming back to me with other questions. Can we do it this way? Can we do it that way? And so I'm just not sure how it's going to end up yet.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's keep in touch. If it works out, no biggie. But if it doesn't, we would definitely be interested. especially with the seller finance.
I would say get out there and look at it, like right away.
Yeah, that was the next thing. I was like, is there a time that we can go check it out? I don't know if, since you're still under contract, if they're open to it, but I could probably come swing by today if that works. If not, sometime this week or next week.
Yeah, and the home is currently vacant.
Oh,
so you can schedule it through the MLS, and your showing will be approved.
Okay.
And I just say, if you are serious about it, yeah, definitely get in there, look at it, and I would get an offer over right away.
Okay.
That way, if this thing falls apart, which I'm guessing it probably will.
Yeah.
Just because I know the buyer's kind of hung up on that.
How long have you guys been under contract?
Oh, it's been maybe 5 days, something like that.
Okay, not too long. Okay, well, I'll go schedule something, and I'll actually probably head up there right now and go check it out.
Sounds good. Yeah, definitely schedule it through showing time, so we have that record, and it'll give you some access instructions as well.
Okay, perfect. I appreciate it, and I'll text you over my email and name just so you have it, and I'll keep in touch with you.
That'd be perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. Sick, dog. 70,000. See, on this, since the purchase price is $440, I'd really like the entry to be for like 40,000, and then we can just bump up the payments with the seller finance, or give them more for the property and get 0% interest. But obviously, they have an underlying mortgage. It's outdated a bit, but decent price for the area and the size of the home. Has he deeds? I sent you my LOI to your email. Has all the deeds. Okay, man. I'm Diego. I'm probably gonna go look at this house. So text me your number, and if I don't respond, just stay on me, dude, because sometimes, like, I'll eventually get to it, but and I want to help you, but yeah, I wasn't planning on going and looking at this house, so yeah. So I would love if you guys subscribe to my channel, and I'm trying to do cold calls every day. Would love if you guys just pop in and talk to me. So see you guys. Peace. Subto it. Go get them.